going on, you guys? Like, what you guys to the channel? It's your boy Big Dog back with another one take review. And there I got one for season 1 of Bridgerton. Now, this is something that everybody's been talking about. I was late to the party, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it is what it is, but I finally finished it the other day, you know what I'm saying? So I figured I might as well like run a quick review about it. I guess it's gonna be, I guess I don't really do spoilers. We can talk spoilers down in the comments. Or if I start getting into spoiler territory, I give you guys a warning. This is basically during the Regency era in England, 8 close-knit siblings of the powerful Bridgerton family attempt to find love. Technically, it's not anyone trying to find love. There's only one person trying to find love, and that is the lead, who is Daphne Bridgerton, the it girl right now. You know, she pretty much gets the blessing of the queens to be like, hey, this is the one you should be on the lookout for, okay? And of course, that's what everybody is. Everybody's on the lookout for her. But things start to happen because her brother, who's the leader of the family, doesn't really want her with anyone. So that kind of makes things a little bit more complicated for her because she can't seem to find a husband. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, her brother's making things a little bit more difficult. Then you have the Duke, who came back to town just to visit, played by, well, I don't know. Okay, we're not going to go Regis Page. Boy, how did I don't need, why did I even attempt that? Nonetheless, he's the eligible bachelor that no one can have. You know, he already declared that like, he doesn't want marriage, he doesn't want kids, all of that. So you pretty much know where this is going, all right? Like, I'm so like there is. Oh, what is that in my chin? Okay, okay, that's some fish. My bad. That's some fried catfish earlier, y'all. Excuse me. Nonetheless, like you pretty much see exactly where it's going. But with stuff like this, I've already said, I've said this multiple times on multiple occasions. Situation in which you kind of know where something's going, it doesn't matter unless you know if you like the characters. And which I thought them all to be cool in their own right. You know, Simon, standing on his word, like kind of like keeping his distance, and like you see like he has like some past trauma in which why he's the way he is. You know what I'm saying? And Daphne, who's pretty much naive as they get. You know, don't really know what's going on with the real world, and like she doesn't quite understand things, but like she thinks she knows what she wants, and these two resent each other in the beginning, but of course, something happens there, especially when you spend so much time with a person putting on this facade. You know, she's using him and he's using her. So that's pretty much like how things go. But one of the biggest things is Mrs. Whistledown. I think that's how you pronounce her name. Whistledown, who is this writer who just writes pretty much gossip about what's going on in the town. And everybody he's on her word. Like whatever she says, it's not whatever she says goes. Like whatever she reports on, that's the news. Okay, that's the big thing. Like, oh, have this person found something? Is this person in any trouble? And then everybody he's on that, and so they basically, a lot of people base their actions off, what would she say? If I do this, will it come out that Mrs. Whistledown got word that I did? Like, and like, you put everything you want in jeopardy. You have few other different storylines, that I quite enjoy, like the one with the older brother who he's actually kind of neglecting a certain thing. The mother who's just trying to like get everything in order. You have a younger sister who's like, hey, I don't really care about why my life has to be based on like who I have to be married to. You have this other family who seem to be struggling. This mother who's struggling to find suitors for her daughters, and then they have a cousin come visit, and which kind of like throws things in a drift because the cousin's getting all the attention, but the cousin also has some other stuff going on that makes it real dire for that family, and especially with the situation they have other stuff going. Like every different storyline is kind of compelling in its own right. There's going to be, I think there's always going to be one that like you gravitate to the most. Mine, I was very heavy in the main storyline between like Daphne and Simon. One, because I'm kind of like on the same side of Simon, because like I don't want to be married, I don't want kids, you know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of like, okay. But you also see like, okay, we don't see how long this will last. There's also another situation with the elder brother. Uh, uh, is it Anthony? I don't know if it was Anthony. I don't think, but the elder brother who like was over the household, like he had a little situation. Now, just like you kind of wanted him to like, I won't say like you wanted him to make a move the entire time. I won't say if he made the move, but like through the entire time, you just like, is you gonna, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like you as a viewer, you see it. It's like clear as day for you. You just have to like kind of like, it's one of those things where you're more concerned about the well-being of everyone else rather than your own happiness. It kind of like bites you in the ass, you know. Like there's just some responsibility that you have is stopping you from this thing that you want, you know, and like how long would that actually last before that thing just decides to like move on. So I enjoy it. Like I said, it's very enjoyable. It took me a few seconds to watch it down, but I forgot there was one day where I sat down. I think I watched the last 5 episodes straight. So it definitely like hit a stride for me, and I was definitely. It got to a point where I'm like, okay, this seems like the end. Like there's 2 episodes left, you know. So that was probably the most intriguing part to me. Is like after you think like, okay, everything's resolved and like everything's done. Like where does it go from here? And it definitely finds a way, you know, because like of how naive certain people are and how certain situations are put together. So it's like, okay, well, yeah, this definitely makes sense. I see why there was more in this story to be told. And it's coming back for a season 2. I will watch it. I'm definitely going to be looking out for it because there's a few different storylines where this thing leaves off where I'm still, you know what I'm saying, fingers crossed on stuff, you know. And when you invest it like that, when you hoping on something, I think the show does this job. But yeah, Bridgerton on Netflix. Check it out if you have not checked it out. If you have seen it, let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you guys staying safe. And I'll catch up with you guys later. Peace.